and really.
And I think it's important.
Yeah, I really do. And that's the one thing she said to me before she died. She's like, Mom, this is one thing you won't be able to power through. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, it's definitely grief, and we all experience grief in life. But this is obviously so profound. And I guess what they don't tell you is that it's very physical feeling, like it's a very physical pain. But to be honest,
how so?
Well, it's just like this kind of like a chest pain, and you know, it's like you kind of have a chronic illness, really. Like you don't digest food the same way. Like grief is really, and I know you've experienced it too. Yeah. So it is hard, but for some reason I have been given strength to go, because the first day she was diagnosed, I got on my bed, and I had done hospice 3 times in 4 years. My uncle, and my dad, and then my mom the next year, and then Kate. So it was like 4 people in 5 years. And so I got on the bed and I was like, God, I cannot walk my daughter through this. Please take me out. Like, I've never felt suicidal, but I was there. I was like, just take me out. And I swear a voice said, get up. You are her mother. You do not this is not a, only on the good days kind of thing. This is for better or worse. You get your butt out of bed and you be your mom. And I never looked back. And I think I've gotten pretty practiced at putting on a game face and like, yeah, I got this, because with her, I couldn't really show her how absolutely terrified it was every single day. It's like if someone's got a gun to your kid's head and you can't scream. You just have to go, oh, we'll get through this, And so we did. We got through the next CAT scan and we got through the next appointment. But she was always so good. She'd be like, hey, Mom, let's go get that cinnamon roll over at that bakery after this. And that's what we talk about. Mm-hmm. But it was just, always so fun. And she just, when people came to her bedside to say goodbye, she would be worried about him. Like, one guy took the bus all the way from Seattle to Tacoma. And when he was, I let them have some time alone. And then when he left, she whispered, could you ask someone to go have a beer with him? He's so sad. And so she was just like always thinking about people.
She was
so
an angel on earth.
Seriously,
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that. I mean, her sister will tell you differently because, they had some like rare as sisters will, and of course, she had her moments, but for the most part, it was just like it still doesn't even feel real. That she could go through something so very hard.
Well, and so very young. I mean, because I lost my mom and then I lost my aunt, her only sister, and you're just like, I can't do anymore.
Right.
I'm done. Yeah. And I had the same thing that you did when my mom died, because I was so close to her. And you just kind of do the same thing. I did the same thing on the bathroom floor, and I was like, I can't do this. I already did it with my dad. I can't do this again. And that little voice said, too bad. Yeah. They were there for you when you came into the world. You got to be there for them when they go out, and that's all you can do. So it was, it's very cathartic and very, but it's not anything that you wish on anyone. Yeah. It's just not.
Okay. I really feel like I know her now.
Thank you.
And God bless you, Kate, up in heaven. I want to end on a kind of, this was an uplifting actually this is very, very uplifting. I learned a lot to be positive every day. But I need to know from you guys who went to school with Erik, what is one of the weirdest, dumbest, or funniest things he's ever done?
Well,
my Lord.
Listen,
we have like an hour for the podcast.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Can I just brag on him? He is so silly, and he is so funny and so wacky, and he's amazing. But he's also got the sweetest heart, like pure gold. So I have this disabled sister, and he would always go out with us and go to movies, and he was just just the sweetest, kindest guy. So he is hilarious and he is crazy. And if you need someone to run naked through the sprinklers, he's your man. Like, I love him,
Totally.
but he also is just pure goodness and gold too. Like, really, he's there for you. Anyway, he came up to be with Kate, and he drove all the way to the wild animal park just to be with her for like 45 minutes because he had to work. And then he drove back because we went on safari, and Kate and Judy and her beautiful daughter Stephanie were there and went on safari with us. And so, anyway, he's awesome. But as far as wacky, I'm sorry, wacky.
I can't think of one story. I can't.
He says he was chubby and he had red hair and he had a lot of zits. And was that way before?
You weren't chubby.
Oh, no, I was.
I don't think he was chubby.
He had this shock of red hair. Like, you couldn't not notice him in a room. He was beautiful, I thought.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Seriously! I mean, he was a model!
God.
He was a model, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, of course he was cute.
Oh, my God.
Right? I think so.
See, I have no skeletons.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry.
You know
I
what?
can't think of anything that you...
I'll write you that check when we get out to the car.
Okay.
You guys are going to get to the car and go, oh my gosh.
Tell this story.
Oh my
Do
gosh.
you remember when I sat on the chocolate bar in the quad and I was wearing white cotton pants? I looked like I had taken a huge poop. Yeah.
I know,
I know, how
perfect.
perfect. That's where it all started.
The symbol of his life.
Chocolate bar there.
I would get, we would get in trouble for talking in class. All the time.
Passing notes.
Or I would run a massage parlor in the back row and rub everybody's necks and get in trouble for that.
Oh my God. I know. Evan just said it's kind of creepy. He just comes up behind somebody.
Well, no, I would always ask. What?
Oh, do you remember Richard Dawson?
Yes.
Can you not say anything about him now?
No, remember he was always the
Oh, yeah.
the masseuse.
It was before the Me Too movement.
Yeah, if you sat in front of him, he would massage you like the whole entire class. And it was interesting, but yeah, I didn't know that you did that too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, two creepy guys in your high school.
I know. Yeah.
Well, you guys, I can't even thank you enough for being here. And I really love your story. I'm sorry for your loss. Make sure you root for all good days.
No bad.
No bad. I almost had it. Okay.
Team No Bad Days.
Team No Bad Days. Have a blast, you guys. Okay. Bye.
I love you. I love your show.
I love you. I love your show
I
too.
love you guys.
I love you, my babies. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, hold on. Here's where it gets weird. Hold this.
Are you going to be able to shut it off?
Yeah, hold on.
Is there somebody at your front door?
Yes.